Hi everyone, I wanted to do a quick video on how to check your grades and your feedback. So I'm logged into our course as a student right now, and in order to check your grades, and you should do this periodically, maybe a couple times a week, you just need to go to the My Grades tab. And once you get in here, all of our assignments so far have been listed. I, as a student, only filled out 2 assignments, so you'll have more grades than this probably. But I'm just going to show you how to check your grades for an essay and then for the argument journals. So a couple of things that I want to note. There's always a rubric attached to an essay, so you should always view that before the actual assignment is due so that you can see what I expect for an A paper, a B paper, so on and so forth. So that's all listed here. And you can make this bigger so you can see, but once I've filled it out, so once I've graded your paper, then you'll have a check mark on which one you received. I may also give you a little bit of feedback beneath that. So if there's feedback for that particular section, I might give you feedback there, or I may wait until the end and just give you feedback at the bottom. So check both of those. And then you'll have a grade out here. I just gave myself a 0, but there's always a little comment box here, and you can view my feedback by clicking on it. So I usually give very sparse feedback on the feedback here because I give you a lot of feedback throughout your paper. So this will just say feedback is in the summary and on the rubric. We've already viewed the rubric and seen the feedback there. So I'll close this out and I'll actually go into the assignment here so that I can read the feedback that's on the paper. So once you get in here, you can actually see the feedback that I gave you originally over here. And on your paper, I just uploaded an old student paper, but you'll see these little blue boxes, and when you hover over them, you'll see that I've given feedback here and here, and then you can just kind of scroll down and see where else you might have received feedback throughout your paper. Okay, so that's the first one. And then if we go back to My Grades, your argument journals are worth 150 points total, okay? But Blackboard won't let me grade those separately as separate assignments. It's just the way journals work. So there is a rubric for the argument journals, and I do fill it out for each assignment, so it will change after each assignment has been graded, so make sure you look at that. And I may, just give you all well dones, or I may say, you might need to work on something, and that can explain why you may have received received. Sorry for all the emails. So I again gave myself a 0 on this, and then there's feedback here. Good start, but make sure you follow the directions. You earned this many points out of 25 so far for Journal 1. Feedback is in the comments and on the rubric. We've already viewed the rubric comments, so I'll go back into the journal to show the comments section of the journal and where I actually give you more feedback. So what you need to pay attention to in this is so far out of 25, okay? So as I grade journals, I will add more. So this is not out of 150 yet because we haven't completed all the journals yet. Once we are done with Journal 3, I will take all of the journal points, and then this feedback right here will say, you have earned this many points out of 150. Okay, so I'm going to click on argument journals so just so you can see what this looks like. So again, here's the feedback to the learner that was in the little blue comment box when we clicked on the numerical grade. And then your journal will appear here as your attachment, as it should, but you'll notice that I've left you a comment. And the comment will be far longer than this one, but just make sure that you read all of it. I usually tell you basically what you did well, what you need to work on, and some specific things about your topic that you may need to know. Some of you have also been instructed to email me to talk more about your topic, or to call me if you would rather do that. So make sure you read these comments here. You're welcome to comment back to me, but you probably are better off just emailing me any questions that you have or any issues that you have. So if you have more than one journal, they'll all appear over here on the index. And then if you click on them, they can all appear here, and you might see that you have a comment for me on each of your journals. Okay, so I'm going to go down to OK here to get out of this. So what I need you to know about our grade is that our class is that it is a points-based class, meaning I do not take percentages, I take points. So out of 10 points, out of 10 points, out of 30 points, out of 30 points, out of 25, out of 75, those are all points. So I'm not going to like average your grade at the end. There is no weighted total because it's not weighted, okay? So anything that is coming up is mostly in order, and you'll see that, again, there are rubrics attached to things where you might want to view those before they're due so you can see what is required of you on the assignment to earn a particular grade. If you ever have any questions about grading, please feel free to ask. I just wanted to make sure that everyone knows that in order to succeed in this class and to get better, you have to check your feedback. You have to improve upon your papers from the last time. So that is basically how you're graded. You're graded against yourself, you know, whether or not you improve. So if you have any questions about grading or anything like that, please feel free to let me know, email me, call me. I'm happy to chat about it. Thank you very much. Bye.